Recently heard the news about shefali jariwala. She had died at the age of 42, which is a quite young age to be considered in India. And we all know that how healthy she was. She was posting reels related to her gym routine and her yoga routine. And as a celebrity, we all know that she was also eating a healthy food, like whether it is fruit or taking a protein or any kind of good diet. So it was a quite shocking for all of us to know that she is no more among us. And lot of people getting sad after get got sad after hearing that news, and a lot of media are covering the issue as well. And we have also seen that Hindustani Bau, who was considered to be her brother, also went to her home to bid her a final farewell. We all saw that he was crying out of loud when she showed her body. All of his family members in and Hindustani Babu was carrying her on their shoulders. And it's quite considered to think about life to this point, as we know that life has an expiry date, and we don't know when our expiry date comes. There are a lot of people living in this world like they are not going to die any day. I have seen a lot of people who are not enjoying much and saving their money for their older age. They are saving them money. They are earning by doing working hard at their young age and not fulfilling their dream. Do not went to the trip with friends, do not spend money on what they want. They're just working hard and saving money and saving money and saving money for the life they don't know they would rather live or not. They don't know they are going to be alive next moment or next day, and they are burning their ash up and down every day, Monday to Friday, 8 hours a day. The people are doing things that they do not want to do. People do not want to do job. They are doing the job because just because a job gives them a money, a very small amount of money that are in this world, and they are burning their 8 hours straight. In India, the average salary of any engineer, or we can say any well educated person, is around 3 to 6 lakhs. Some people are earning below that and some people are earning in more than 50 lakhs. But if we consider the average salary, it is in between 3 to 6 or 7 lakhs. Lot of people might think that it is a good salary to live a good life, but let me tell you, my friend, that it is not a good salary to live in India. It might consider a good salary for a single person who is living in any good city in India, where they get good facilities like electricity, water, food, their ration. But as soon as you start a family or you get married, you have responsibility of your wife. You also have to spend some money on your wife, and it's not like that they're like that she will earn. What if she is not well educated to get a job? Or what if she is educated but she is not getting a job? There are thousands of possibilities. But at the end, if the situation comes when you are doing a job and your wife is not doing the job, you have to take the responsibility of your wife. And after the marriage, you get a child, and then you have another responsibility of your child. And we all know that expenses are increasing day by day. Things are getting expensive very fast, which is not comparable to our salary increment. Things are getting expensive so fast that even a family with a single person earning a good amount of salary, it is hard to pay for the children's tuitions and school's fee. Recently, I went to the school, a kindergarten school for my sisters. She was just a 4 year old. And when I went there and talked to the teachers, they told me that the amount of fees I have to pay them for a 1 year is 40 fucking thousand rupees in tier 2 city. Just imagine the condition of the fees in tier 1 cities. It is going to be a lot much. And I was really shocked to see the fees structure, like just the 40,000 rupees you have to allocate just for your children's school fees out of your whole salary, yearly salary. And suppose if a person is earning 10 lakhs and he has to spend 50 to 40,000 rupees a year just for his 4 year old child on his from his salary. So their thought might come into our mind that we don't have that much money to live life comfortably. That's why we are grinding our ass day and night. We know that if we are 25 years of age, we are just started our career and we might have a low salary. As soon as we get 29, our salary might increase, but then we have the responsibility of our wife. We have a responsibility to handle the expenses of our marriage. The most of the money we earn is going to be spent on our marriage, and we all know that in India we have to do marriage for the society, because our parents want that. Our parents want respect from the society, they want validation from the society through us. And by the time you will be 35 or 36, you might have a child, or it might be early as well at the age of 32 or 32. And as we all know that as soon as you get a child, you will have lot of amount of expenses for her, starting from her hospital medical bill, which is now cost around 1 lakh to 1.5 lakhs. When I was born, I know that my mother told me, I was born in 2001, and my mother told me that it just costed them 5 to 10,000 for entire delivery process. And now you can go to any hospital other than government hospital, you will charge between 50,000 rupees to 1.5 lakh rupees. And we all go to the private hospital because we all know the situation and the condition of a government hospital. Your children might not even born in not be able to born in that hospital. That kind of situation is there in government hospitals. So what I'm telling you, we are like just working for living. We are just working for living, and that is true. We are working every year to spend money on our responsibilities. We are working to spend money on our wife, on our children, on our parents, on our relatives. But we are not spending money on ourselves, because we are not doing what we want in our life, because we know that we have fucking other responsibility to handle our expense. If we are going to spend our money on ourselves, how the fuck we will arrange the money for our marriage? How the fuck we will arrange the money for expenses of our wife? Why the fuck when we will do when we have our child? What if it's a time for the delivery of a child and we don't have a money at that time? This is called fear of having no money. That's why people are working hard. And by working hard, what they miss is their time. They are missing their time, which is, I personally consider, the most important thing in their life, because they are spending their young fucking age in fucking working hard to save the money for the responsibility that are going to come in their life. And the Indian man will and has no that condition of not having money. If you don't have money, you will not get any respect. And human nature is that is want respect from others or from society. Lot of influencer and Instagram and also on so many other social media platform, we saw people telling us to just let it go, just let everything go and do whatever you want to do. But fucking you, bro. What you don't know is to do whatever you want to do, right? You need money. You need even money to do whatever you want to do. I like, for example, suppose I want to travel the world. How the fuck should I travel the world? I need money to live. I need money to clothe. I need money for my food. I need money for my travel. The influencers on social media created so exaggerate their life so much that we want to live their life. Like we see people are traveling all the countries by the age of 21 or 22, and when we saw that, we also thought that I also want to do that. I also want to travel the world. But what fucking we don't know that she was having a rich father, so she was able to complete her dreams. She was able to achieve what she want by the age of 21, which is very small age. And what the fuck we did we are doing at the age of 21, we are grinding our ass in our college assignments, which is not helpful in our life at all. We waste, as an Indian, we waste our life in college. We also want to live our life. We also want to do what we want to do. We also have a dreams. We also have a desire. But bro, to do that, to do any of that thing, we need money. And we spend our young age from 22 to 26 or 27, which I personally consider is the only young age. 27 is the last age to be considered a young. And we are spending that time in working hard to earn money, to earn only money, nothing else. We don't we don't fulfill our desire. Whenever we going to spend money on ourselves, as a poor person or as a not very rich person, we think ourselves that if I don't spend money on that thing that I want or desire, there might be a time when I will need that money. So I should not spend that money on the thing that I want. I should save. And by having that kind of thought, we usually tend to not do what we want to do and save the money. And the point I want to say is, we are working hard to save the money. As I said, fucking money. Want to save the money for the age. We don't even know that are we going to live by that age. Here is the clear example you see. Shefali Jariwala. She was started her career at very young age to get into a Bollywood industry. And he also featured in a very famous song, as you can see, Kata Laga. She earned a lot of money by the age she died. And just uh, do you even think why he's in Bollywood? Like, I in one of her interview or in one of the video, I heard saying her, she said that she was in Bollywood because she want to earn the money. And we all know that he spent his young age earning money, a lot of money, lot of considered and compared with the average Indian earnings. And he earned the money. But as you see that he is 42 and he spent his young age earning money, Then after earning money, she thought that it's a time to marry at age of 32 as a woman, which is not a good age to marry for women. And she married at the age of 32 or 35 in between. And then she again started working on Bollywood, not even think of having a child. So they earn money and just earn money. And look what happened now. She died. She worked hard for to earn the money. She worked hard to earn the money that she thought that will going to help in her old age. And now she died. And she is not taking that money with her after she died. She is leaving everything behind. Her fame, her money, her friends, her husband, her family, everything. She lived a life like she was never going to die. That's the biggest mistake we all are doing. We all are in that thought that we know our age when we are going to die. We all living like that. In last 2 years, I personally have lot of life lessons and learning as I went through and going through one of the worst stages of my life. And whenever I get sad or whenever I get frustrated, I just think about one thing. Does it going to be matter when I die? And the answer is no. All the frustration, all the anger, all the hard work, all the fucking smart work, all the relationship, all the emotion, all the family members. Does it does it going to matter for me after I die? Nothing. Then why should I fucking care about anything? Why should I fucking get sad? Why should I fucking get frustrated? Why should I consider myself as a leftover? Why should I consider myself as a bad, as a worst person? Why should I spend my life thinking about this when I actually know that life is fucking too smart, too short? We should not spend our time thinking about this. We all know that life is fucking short and we don't know how short it is. The average Indians is living just only at the age till 65. And you might see that, you might notice that old people are living at the age till 70 to 80. And a lot of young people are dying very early. I can say too early. We recently, not recently, but couple of years ago, we heard the news of Siddharth Shukla died at the age of around 40 or 39. He was not married, don't have a child, he don't have a girlfriend, I don't know. But the point is he worked hard. He worked hard in industry. And when he died, he was even working before he died. At the age of 40, he was fucking working hard, earn money. If we tell him that he will not earn money, he will not going to do work. Lot of time when people say that I do this work because I like this work, that is fucking false thing to say. She is doing job because that gives him money, and with that money they can survive in this world, because you need money to live in this world. You need fucking money to even survive in this world, or you will crushed down by the society, by the people, by the powerful people around you. It's because the society that we created, the culture we created, the culture of fucking work hard. I still know that my parents told me that get a good marks in a fifth standard. Fifth standard is very hard. If you get good marks in fifth standard, your life will fucking set. Then I got first rank in two of the three exams. Then I went to sixth standard and finally went into a 10th standard, the board for the first time. I'm going to give the board exam for the first time. My father told me that once you complete 10th and have a good marks, you will going to get a good life. Your life will be fucking set. I got a 95 percentage in 10th. Then my father told me that once you completed the 12th standard, you are going to get a very happy life. You are going to get settled. That I'm fucking working hard and not able to get a good marks, but I got a decent marks to get into the college. So I went into a tier 3 college. My father again told me once you completed this college, you will going to have a good life. My father was saying all this because we were a poor family. I was brought up in a poor family. We were financially struggling, and my father want me to earn money. So as soon as I completed, I grind my ash. I don't even know English. I don't even written in English till I get into the college. But in college, I have to write my exams in English. I work hard on myself, and I got 7.6 CGPA after the college. Then my father told me once you get a job, your life will be settled. Then I fucking working hard, do sacrifices. Lot of my friends were going to movies and everywhere. But as our financial condition was not that well, I has to leave that plans of my friends. And I believe that this sacrifice would be going to be helpful in my future because I though I'm not able to go with them due to the money, but I am fucking working hard for my college and to getting a job. So I spent that age to get a job and do preparations. Then once I get a job, my father was very happy. And after 1.5 years, I got fired from the company due to the performance issue. It was not a performance issue. It was actually a due to the amount of leave that I have took. And I took around 20 to 25 leaves a year, which they consider a lot of leaves. And then I fucking realized that if in a year, even I'm not able to take even 20 to 25 leaves a year, I do not have even that much freedom to live life comfortably, to spend time with my family, to spend time with my cousin's marriage, to spend time on my friends on family trips. Do the company want me to come to their office every 5 days a week to work hard and develop the software for them that they are selling for crores and giving us a 20 to 25,000, and they want me to do that kind of shit? And after doing, and we all know that I was coming from a very poor family, and we all know that whichever the person who comes from the poor family know the value of us even a small amount of money. I was only doing because of that money is helping my family in a very good way. I was earning a good amount of money, and my father and mother was so happy. So does that mean for the happiness of my father and my mother, should I work every 5 days a week and spend a limited amount of leave? We are living in a world that we don't have much freedom. Everyone is running for money. Like I also don't want to I also want to work, but I don't want to dedicate myself to the work. Why should I dedicate myself to a single company? Why should I not able to take even 30 leaves? Why that kind of culture is in India? Like leave is treated as a devil. If you take too many leaves, you are a son of a Ravan. You are a son of a biggest evil in Hindu culture. They treated you like this, and at the end, they will companies will terminate you based on your performance. They tell you that you don't have a performance because they know that India has a lot of population and they have a lot of option. We as a single person, salaried person, we don't have option, but they have option. There will going to be some other person who will willingly want to do work 5 days a week and would not take any leave, and he will even want to do a job in a lesser salary than what I am earning currently. They know that situation. They know that they have option, and that leads to a lower salary and higher powers to the authority of the companies. And it's all because they are taking advantage of our compulsion. We are working. Like there are a lot of things I personally want to do, which I can't do without the money. And for the money, I will need to work my fucking ass at the young age. I have to spend my young age in working. And as an average student, I am going to get a decent amount of money that will I need to spend on my family needs. I don't have money to spend on me. I also want to travel with friends. I also want to travel the world. I also want to travel the place. I also want to buy a bike. I also want to buy a car, house, and everything. Like, do we even realize after working so hard, do we going to get that house or a car? We will, but you consider just at what age we will going to get our car and our house. Probably it will be over 45 years of age. 50 or 55. Before that, it's get really hard for an average student to even buy a bike, a good bike. I really inspired by the work culture of Europe. I saw the people have very decent work culture over there, very light will. They don't force their employee to focus on work and doing hard work on their task and everything like that. They have priorities. They prioritize their family over their work. That's why they are happy. The average life expectancy of the European countries is around 75 to 80. They have less stress, so people live happily there. Here all of the people are living in a significant amount of stress, whether it is poor or it is whether he is rich. And especially poor, I can say that they are living in a tremendous stress. They are just the one step away from a suicide. That kind of stress they had. And we all know that there are going to be some else uncertain condition where he need a lot of money. We can say a medical bill or any emergency fund. At the time he will need that money. But from where fucking he will get the money? Because he is not earning enough. And even to take the health insurance, we don't even consider taking a health insurance because we have to pay 1,000 rupees every day, and we all know the value of that 1,000 rupees. They are going That 1,000 rupee is going to give you a 2 days of survival in our world for us family. I just want to say that life is getting hard day by day in India. I can say that people are living happily when they are young. In old age, I still remember that my grandfather, my entire village owns their own lands where they grow their food and eat that food and sell the rest of the food they grow and earn money and do the survival. They are also earning money from a lot of other ways because they have opportunities at that time, and they also have a less stress because they don't have to depend for on anyone for money. They have to depend on themselves to earn money. They their routine was very nice. They woke up early in the morning, they went to their farms, do whatever needs to do, and then farm, then return home, cook food and sleep. They talk to the people, they talk to the people in society. They live in a society, they live in a society which has a good people at that time. I can say have the higher points of humanity in old people if we compare to the current generation. People actually care about people at that time. Nowadays people don't care about even people. They might kill you for money, they might put you in a bad situation, they might get you a lot of burden, or they might get you a lot of bad people, just because they saw that they can earn money from you or from your situation. People will take advantage of your compulsion, and that is the truth. This incident just really felt I really felt hurt by when I heard this incident. I am again saying that life is too short to worry about. We should spend a little bit amount of money on ourselves, on things we want to do. Just take care of your parents, and no one else. Do not do not try to take care of other people or the society, or do not try to impress other people or society. Try to impress your father and care your father and mother, because they are the ones that they are the ones actually wants you to be successful in your life. Father is the only person that wants you to be successful